Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Gators will kick this deep to start us off. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Using his legs, it's McLeod. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the toss, heads to his right, and the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Hand it off for a draw. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Can he make it to the marker? Running with purpose.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
No shot to bring him down. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He hands it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And they'll run it with the draw play. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
LongHorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back. He's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Takes the handoff. It's McLeod. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He breaks free. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. No problem. Knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial third down play right here. Try and muscle for the first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards of pop like that.
They're going to run it. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay, but inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it costs them.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. Back in motion now. Looking to throw again. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. It was a foot race and he won it.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. The LongHorns offense takes the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass not complete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The shotgun running play call. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Makes a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a fake. The up man has the ball. And the fake doesn't work. Will the head coach pay for that decision? Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him, he's sacked. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Woods. Tackle made after the completion. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Play action here on first down. Gets made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That pass is caught, and he's shoved out of bounds when the defense was short of the 1st down marker. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice game.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head for a kicker.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? They'll run it here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The Gators will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And they've got the returner corralled. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Gators offense retakes the field. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch, and that will pick up the first down, a spot at 38.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Second down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught quickly. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Texas offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Pass rush closing in. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got fourth down.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Linebacker shifting around now. He hands it off from the gun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's a quarterback keeper. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. Fourth down. The Gators will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags a quick throw. Will he score here? Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Takes the handoff. It's McLeod. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He pulls in the catch. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
On the set. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida 28, Texas 10.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries to get it to the running back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Ball carried by the quarterback. Gain of 1. Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game.
Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
But they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 19.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense has picked up the football going the other way. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Gators. And the defense joins the party with a score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must... when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. They'll try to add the lead now for PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He shreds the tackle. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that somehow he's able to get it back. I'll tell you who else is elated. The play caller and his head coach on the sideline.
Backed up second and long at the 17. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, the pass is incomplete. Defender had a chance to pick that one off. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And the back now goes in motion, trying for a fourth down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll give it to the back. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
When the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Florida. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He's back to throw again on second down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about time.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this.
Touchdown, Gators. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, got to get some consolation points here. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Now it's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. On the run here. Let's it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down there.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive game here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Throws to the tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. Finds room at the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Florida. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for his big tight end. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.